Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the NBA first-round matchup, the Orlando Magic taking on the Boston Celtics in the first round. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this matchup here, the Orlando Magic have a lot that they're going to have to get over if they're going to beat the Boston Celtics. When you look at the matchup that they have, Franz Wagner is one of the best that they have young players in the league. Banchero is one of the best as well. You look at Wendell Carter Jr., what he does. Octavius Caldwell-Pope is a great 3-and-D guy. And you saw, Cole Anthony can go off offensively. He can go off defensively as well. They have a lot of different weapons in Orlando, and they're very young. They're very charismatic. They would have been a higher seed in the playoffs if they were healthier throughout the year, but there was a lot of gaps from the stars that were missing at least 2 weeks at a time, 3 weeks at a time, 4 weeks at a time, a month at a time. So you got to think, they didn't really get into their progression and play like they could have played all season long because, 6-week injury here, 7-week injury there, and they didn't really have that continuity that they needed. Now that they're in the playoffs, all that's out the window. They're facing a Boston Celtics team that's loaded with star power, that's loaded with role player power, and they're loaded from the top to bottom. When you think about the waves that they can send at you just to attack you offensively, defensively, it's nuts because you think that, this team, where's the weakness? You got Kristaps Porzingis, who can be a shooting three center that he doesn't have to play in the post. He can drag your center out, and that opens it up for everybody. Derek White is the crafty vet that plays offense and defense. He doesn't need to score to impact the game. He gets everybody involved with his assists, his defense. Drew Holiday, you know what he does. He's a 3-and-D guy that can shoot, get his own shot. He can also open up the defense. He can play and guard almost every position. You're looking at Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, possibly the best player on the team. He's a Swiss Army knife that does everything. He can play defense well. He can score well. He can give you the low post. He can give you the high post. He can give you the threes. He can give you the fast break. Jaylen Brown. When you're thinking about Jaylen Brown, the leadership, the smarts, the wits, the ability to be a shooting guard but also play the point guard position and set up people as well. When you're looking at just overall this team in a nutshell, they have a lot. If they want to play Pritchard on that second wave, if they want to bring Al Horford in on the second wave, they have a bench that can go 7-8 deep, and they have a starting roster that essentially is one of the best starting five in the NBA. Pick your poison. Are you going to double team Kristaps Porzingis and then let Tatum and Brown run wild? Are you going to neglect the post and then let Kristaps get the ball in the post and then kick it out to White while he's shooting threes? Or Holiday crash it in for the boards and getting an easy layup? This team has been playing with each other for over 6 or 7 years. When you look at the likes of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they've failed together. They've won together. They've been through battles together. They've been through LeBron James year after year after year of taking those losses when he played for the Cavs. So now you're looking at a team that's that much more mature, that knows their identity, that knows their role, and everybody knows their position. It seems like almost nobody is out of position when it matters. When they play against teams like Oklahoma City, they make it look easy. When they play against teams like the Lakers, they make it look easy, effortless. Where all of a sudden, boom, swinging, swing. Now all of a sudden you're hitting a three, holding your hand up. This Boston team is real deal, folks. As much as I want to think that it could be an upset, it's tough for me to see Orlando beating them 3 straight times, 2 straight times, hell, 1 time. And the 1 time I may give them is the first game in Orlando. After that, I think that they're going to get bombarded by the wave of offense and defense, and they're going to have to be comfortable scoring 20 points in a quarter and playing defense because Boston can do that. Now, mind you, Boston has threes. They shoot more threes than they do twos. They're the Golden State Warrior Juniors. They're the Splash Brother Juniors, but it's the whole team. So when you see them locking and loading and firing and you see 25 threes in a quarter, don't think that that's a mistake because they're going to keep shooting those threes. They may live by the 3 and die by the 3, but their defense is what keeps them in the games. When they have bad shooting nights, they have those defenders that can step up and say, you know what, I'm having a crappy shooting night. I'm going to step up and get that. And that's why I'm picking the Boston Celtics to beat the Orlando Magic in blowout fashion. As good as Orlando is, Orlando's not where they need to be to take on that Boston Celtics team. Orlando doesn't have the star power to take on that monster yet. They thought Cleveland was tough. Boston's even tougher. they've got even better players, even more star power, and even better closers. So I'm picking the Boston Celtics to win this one. I think it's going to be a blowout, folks. I think the defending champion has spoken throughout the regular season, and you've seen just their record against winning teams, the way that they carry themselves, the way that they close out victories. They're going to continuously do it here. All you Boston fans, get in the comment section. All you Magic fans, get in there as well. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you in the very next episode.